Dustin here with Jagged Brush Studios, getting back into the recording studio here to record something special. Going to be getting back to streaming here real soon, but wanted to take this opportunity to talk about a new product that I have been given to check out and wanted to kind of do an unboxing for you. If you follow Army Painter, you probably have seen this new product being advertised. I don't think it's available quite yet, but should be available soon. But I haven't opened it yet. You can see the nice shiny plastic on here on the Nolzur's Marvelous Pigments Underdark paint set. So we're going to do an unboxing of this together and see what things look like in there. So first off, you've got a nice box, decent size. You've got a painted version of the miniature that comes included in there on the back, and you've got all these different paint options that come with it. Quick ad for the Monsters paint set and Adventure paint set that are also available from Army Painter. This is going to be great for those of you that are Dungeons and Dragons fans. I have been getting back into Dungeons and Dragons soon myself, or lately, not soon. Been playing a lot with my son. He's just getting into to role-playing games, and he's been enjoying it. But so what I'm going to do, we're going to go ahead and tear into this. I've waited to do this to show you all what it looks like. So get the plastic off here and see what the inside of the box looks like. Alright, so a couple of things inside the box there. Empty box, nothing else in there. Set that to the side. So the first thing you're going to get is the official painting series. You've got a little guide that comes in there. Talks about some of the miniatures, the owlbear, Minx Gimbu, and what comes in the different sets. So each of these sets comes with a miniature that is included, as well as the different paints that come with it. And some of the paints are unique for the D&D sets. So if you were to look here, there's a little symbol there that says D&D Unique, and most of the Underdark paint sets are D&D Unique, so you're not going to be able to find these anywhere else, is my understanding in the Army Painter paint line. They've got their own brushes, they've got different things, product support, and some video tutorials on how to paint things online, and all kinds of cool stuff. So we'll set that to the side for now, and just a general guide of all the different hobby products that Army Painter offers. If you can't tell, I am fully in love with the Army Painter products. I use their brushes. I use all their paints exclusively on my channel, and I use a lot of their basing materials and stuff too. So really a big fan of the Army Painter product and the things that they put out. But we'll put that aside for now. Don't need that. Alright, so let's see if I can get some better light here real quick. So we've got the miniature here that comes with it. I'm going to put that up over there, see if I can't get this to focus better. Decent quality miniature. Not mad about it. I'm going to paint it up on stream as soon as I get a minute, so you'll get to see me painting it. That will be a separate video from this. As far as quality, the mold lines don't appear too bad. There's a couple little small areas that need to be cleaned up, but nothing that just a quick file wouldn't clean up, or even just like the back of a nice hobby knife. So yeah, pretty happy with it. I've not painted any D&D specific miniatures. I have painted some another line of like the dungeon dogs that you might have seen some of my other videos for, but yeah, this guy will be fun. All right, and then you've got the tray of paints. These are smaller than your typical Army Painter paint bottle, so they're roughly half the size. I don't know the exact milliliters or anything on there, but it's on there. This Duragar, I'm going to butcher these names by the way, this Duragar metal appears to be almost the same as a rough iron. So likely with a little bit of shaking it would be. Looks to be the same color. Not a color I use super frequently, but you've got that one in there. You've got, if I can get it out, putrid slime. Having some issues with my camera here, focusing. Putrid slime. That looks maybe similar to, let's see if I can get it off the shelf here, to a witch's brew color, maybe just a little bit lighter. It may just need to be mixed a little bit more. What I would recommend doing is opening these up and get yourself some stainless steel agitator balls and go ahead and drop them in there. I'm assuming these are just like the other Army Painter bottles. You can peel the top off, pull the top off, take one of these agitator balls if I can get it out, and drop it right in there. Put the top right back on, and that will help you mix Army Painter paint, if you can hear that in there now. So, putrid slime, Underdark gray, which is just a good gray color, almost a stone-like color. Underdark gray there. I'm not going to drop agitator balls in all of them right now. I'll do that later off camera. Let's see. Phaserous purple. I don't have a color to compare this to in the Army Painter line. It looks like it may be one of the unique colors. We can look real quick on our little guide that it came with. This is one of our unique colors, so everything else we're going to go through except for the Duragar metal and the putrid slime are going to be unique, so it doesn't appear I'll have something to compare them to. So, Phaserous purple. It's a nice lightish purple color. It's one shade, it's a shade or two darker than like alien purple, which is, it's one of my favorite purples from the Army Painter line. So you've got that one. You have, what's this up here? You've got Ancient Mummy. I don't even have a color. It almost is like a moon dust color. A little bit brighter, a little bit lighter than the moon dust color, but it is noticeably lighter than that. So Ancient Mummy. Nothing like, if you have the line, nothing like the Mummy Robes colors. Mummy Robes is more of a really light tan. This has a yellowish tone to it. So Succubus Red. It does need some shaking. I can see from just the way the paints are in there, and that's typical of Army Painter paints. If you can see on the back of the bottle, it does say shake well. That's Army Painter for you. The other thing I would recommend doing is, before you do a whole lot of shaking, is to squeeze out some of the pigment in there. Not pigment, sorry, the medium. So it does separate, squeeze some of it out. But the Succubus Red is just a little bit lighter than like a Vampire Red, which is one of my favorite reds. So just about a shade lighter than that. I foresee myself possibly using this one a lot, not just on D&D miniatures. Have the Xanathar Blue. Likely the closest thing I can equate it to is going to be, let's see, Void Shield Blue, but it is just a tone a little bit lighter than the Void Shield Blue. Quite a bit brighter also. You can see between the two there, but probably the closest thing I have in my collection is going to be that. We've got, let's see here, Rigid Leather. It's a little bit more red than Oak Brown, bit lighter also. Looks like a mix of Oak Brown and Fur Brown almost. Just off of the eye test there. I think I'll use this one quite a bit also. It looks promising. It's got some green in there, you can see as it's separated, so that's interesting. And we've got Sturge Tan. I don't even have anything close to this in my collection. It's a very pinkish tan color. I'm not sure what I would use it for, but we'll see. I'm sure I'll find a use for it on that miniature that came with the set. And then last but not least, we've got Like Blue. Probably the closest thing I would equate this to is it's like an in-between between this deep blue color from Army Painter and this crystal blue, and this looks like it would be a perfect tone in between the two. So yeah, really like this tone of blue that's there. Been kind of looking for something in between, so this is a good in between. I'm sure there's something in the line that I'm missing. Speaking of, I need to get some more deep blue. So yeah, this is all of the stuff in the new Nolzur's, as I probably butcher the name, but Nolzur's Marvelous Pigment set, recently out from Army Painter. Check online, you should be able to find out. I think they're doing pre-orders for it now. Don't know when it will be released just yet, but what we'll end up doing in a future video is I'll do a live stream of me painting this guy, but I will only use the paints from this set so that you can see what you can do by using the paints that come with this. So that should be a lot of fun. I say paints only from this set. I will probably use some washes on there just because that's how I paint. But yeah, have any questions, drop them in the chat. Thanks for stopping on by, and be on the lookout for that live stream that should be coming soon. So again, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I've got some more exciting stuff coming real soon, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Show your appreciation by hitting the like button. You can subscribe by hitting the logo in the center of their screen to see all the new stuff as it comes out. Find me on social media at xxnerford or xx for Twitter, Facebook, Jagged Brush Studios. To see the next video, hit the video on the left. To see the newest upload, hit the video on the right. And I hope you enjoyed. Get out there and paint some more.